Listen, there is a fire inside you that society tried to extinguish. A fire that burns slower, deeper, and hotter than the flashy sparks everyone else chases. Most people are in a hurry to win. They want success before they are ready. They want respect before they earn it. They want results before they build the character required to hold those results. And this rush, this desperation for quick validation, is why they break. Stoicism exposes a painful truth most people refuse to accept. Early success often destroys weak character, but delayed success forges the strongest minds. If you are watching this and you feel late in life, behind your friends, unseen by society, ignored despite your effort, understand this clearly. You may belong to the rarest personality type on earth, the personality that does not peak early, but peaks last. The personality that does not burn bright and fade, but burns slowly and forever. Stoicism was never designed for the loud crowd. It was designed for the silent builders. The men and women who carry pressure without complaining, who suffer without advertising it, who work without applause. And because they do not chase quick validation, they often rise later in life, when everyone else is tired, weak, and broken. This is not motivation. This is not fantasy. This is a full Stoic guide to why the rarest personality succeeds later in life. If you stay with this video, you will stop feeling ashamed of being late. You will start understanding that delay is discipline in disguise. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The fire that seems to consume you is the same fire that tempers steel." Now listen carefully. This knowledge is not for entertainment, it is for transformation. You are about to learn 7 Stoic lessons that explain why your path is not a curse, but a sacred training ground. Do not look away. 1. The rarest personality is internally driven, not externally controlled. The rarest personality does not wake up asking, "What will people think of me today?" They wake up asking, "What must I improve today?" This single difference separates the strong from the average. Most people live under invisible chains. They are controlled by opinions, trends, likes, praise, criticism, and fear of judgment. Stoicism teaches freedom from this prison. The rare personality learns early, sometimes painfully, that public opinion is unstable and unreliable. Because they stop chasing approval, they also stop rushing progress. They are willing to look slow, willing to look foolish, willing to be underestimated. Epictetus warned us clearly, if you wish to be respected, respect yourself first. This internal compass creates delayed success. Why? Because building yourself instead of performing for others takes time. It takes solitude. It takes discipline. But when results finally come, they are solid. They are earned, and they last. Others collapse when attention disappears. The rare personality grows stronger in silence. This is why they succeed later. While others are building their image, the rare personality is building their foundation. And a foundation cannot be built in a day. It is dug deep, layer by layer, stone by stone, in the dark, where no one sees. That foundation will hold a skyscraper later, while the image, the persona, the quick social media fame, collapses with the first strong wind. Your internal drive is your engine. External validation is a weak fuel that runs out fast. The Stoics knew this. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, "Never meant for others to see. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." The rarest personality reverses this. They care more about their own opinion, their own standards, their own character, than the applause of the crowd. This is why they are rare. This is why they are often alone early. This is why they are misunderstood. But this is also why, when they finally speak, the world listens. Because they did not speak until they had something real to say. 2. They develop extreme patience through Stoic discipline. Patience is power in a world addicted to speed. The rarest personality masters patience not by waiting passively, but by working relentlessly without immediate reward. Stoicism teaches voluntary hardship, choosing difficulty when comfort is available. training when no one is watching, learning when boredom whispers to quit. This trains the nervous system to tolerate delay. While others demand quick returns, the rare personality accepts slow growth. They understand that real strength compounds quietly. Skill upon skill, habit upon habit, year after year. Seneca said, "Time discovers truth." And time also reveals who was pretending and who was preparing. By the time success arrives, the rare personality has something most people lack: endurance. And endurance always outlasts talent. Let me explain this with a Stoic practice. The Stoics would practice premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. They would imagine losing everything: their status, their money, their reputation. Why? To detach from needing results quickly, to understand that their character was separate from external things. When you are not attached to quick results, you can work for decades on a single craft. You can study for years without a certificate. You can train without a trophy. This is the discipline of delayed gratification made absolute. The modern world is designed to break your patience. Notifications, likes, fast food, rapid fame. It is all a war against your ability to wait, to endure, to build slowly. The rarest personality wins this war by not fighting the distractions, but by building a fortress of focus so strong that distractions mean nothing. Your patience is not passive. It is aggressive perseverance. It is the decision that you will outwork, outlast, and outgrow every version of yourself until the final hour. That takes a lifetime. And that is why you succeed later, because you are playing a different game, a longer game, a Stoic game. 3, adversity shapes them instead of breaking them. Early comfort weakens people. Early struggle strengthens the rare personality. Rejection teaches emotional control. Failure teaches strategy. Loneliness teaches self-knowledge. Stoicism does not avoid suffering. It studies it, uses it, and transforms it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What does not harm the soul cannot harm you." The rare personality lives this truth. Because life pressures them early, they develop humility instead of arrogance, awareness instead of entitlement. When success finally comes, they are not intoxicated by it. Others crumble under pressure. The rare personality was forged by it. Think of the Stoic concept of the obstacle is the way. The obstacle is not something in your path. The obstacle is the path. Every setback, every failure, every betrayal, every period of darkness is not a sign that you should quit. It is the training material for your ultimate strength. The rarest personality does not see a wall and turn back. They see a wall and think, "This wall will teach me how to climb. This wall will make my hands strong. This wall will show me a part of myself I never knew." This is why early success can be a curse. It convinces you that you are strong before you have been tested. It fills you with confidence that is not earned. Then, when a real storm comes, and it always comes, you have no foundation. You break. But the rare personality is tested early. They face the storm when they are young, when they have nothing to lose but their illusions. And they learn. They adapt. They become resilient. By the time they reach later life, they have faced so many internal battles that external challenges feel manageable. They have already conquered fear, doubt, and despair within themselves. What can the outside world do to them? This is Stoic strength, not the absence of adversity, but the transformation of adversity into fuel. 4, they think in decades, not days. The rarest personality plans far beyond the present moment. While others live emotionally, they live strategically. Stoicism trains long-term vision, asking questions like, who am I becoming? What habits am I reinforcing? What future am I building with today's actions? They sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term dominance. They choose discipline over distraction, purpose over popularity. Because of this, their early life may look unimpressive, but their later life becomes unstoppable. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not waste what remains of your life in speculation about others." The rare personality invests fully in self-mastery. They are the oak tree that grows for 50 years before providing mighty shade. They are not the flower that blooms in spring and dies by summer. This long-term thinking requires a profound shift in how you see time. Most people see time as something to fill, to pass, to kill. The rare personality sees time as the raw material of legacy. Every day is a brick. Where are you placing it? Are you building a palace or a pile of rubble? This perspective makes you immune to envy. So what if someone else got promoted faster? So what if someone else is more popular now? You are playing a 50-year game. You are building a character that will stand when trends have faded and when flashy talents have burned out. Seneca wrote in his letters about the shortness of life, but his lesson was not to rush. His lesson was to invest our time wisely, with intention, in things that matter for our soul. The rarest personality does not ask, "What do I want today?" They ask, "What do I want my life to represent when I am 70?" And then they work backwards. Every decision, every action is filtered through that question. This is how you build a life of substance. This is how you succeed later, with power that does not fade. 5. They become powerful in solitude. Solitude is not loneliness to the rare personality, it is training. In silence, they confront fear. In isolation, they sharpen focus. Stoicism teaches that the mind becomes strongest when it learns to stand alone. Many people avoid being alone because it exposes weakness. The rare personality uses solitude to eliminate weakness. Epictetus taught, know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. This self-knowledge creates calm authority. When they speak later in life, people listen. In solitude, you hear the truth. You hear your doubts. You hear your excuses. You hear your fears. And you learn to answer them. You learn to sit with discomfort until discomfort becomes your teacher. Most people run from this. They fill their lives with noise, people, entertainment, anything to avoid the quiet conversation with themselves. But the rare personality seeks that conversation. They sit in the silence like a warrior sitting in the forge, being hammered into something stronger. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, one of the most powerful men in history, wrote his deepest thoughts in solitude, for himself alone. That is where his power was refined, not in the palace, but in the quiet room with his own mind. Your ability to be alone, to be comfortable in your own mind, to direct your own thoughts without external input, is a superpower in a world of mental chaos. This is why the rare personality often seems calm, centered, unshakable. They have built a fortress within. They do not need constant validation from outside because they have validated themselves in the fire of solitude. When you can sit with yourself for hours without distraction, without escape, you become your own master. And a master does not rush, a master builds. 6. Emotional control becomes their secret weapon. The rare personality does not suppress emotion, they govern it. Anger becomes discipline, fear becomes caution, desire becomes focus. Stoicism trains emotional mastery, not emotional denial. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This control allows consistent action under pressure. Calm decisions outperform emotional reactions every time. Think of emotion as a wild horse. The average person is thrown off, dragged, controlled by the horse. The rare personality trains the horse. They saddle it. They direct its power. The energy of anger can be directed into relentless work. The energy of fear can be directed into careful preparation. The energy of desire can be directed into a burning focus on a single goal. This is the Stoic secret. Emotions are not your enemy. Out-of-control emotions are. The rare personality develops what the Stoics called apatheia. Not apathy, but a state where emotions are not in command, where logic, virtue, and will are in command. This takes years of practice, watching your reactions, pausing before responding, questioning your impulses. This is why emotional mastery is a later life strength. You cannot learn it in a seminar. You learn it in the battlefield of daily life, through thousands of small victories over yourself. When you meet a person in their 50s or 60s who has this calm, unshakable presence, who speaks slowly and acts decisively, you are seeing someone who has won this war. They are not controlled by mood. They are not blown off course by disappointment or excitement. They are steady. This steadiness is what allows them to succeed later. They can handle the pressures of success without self-destructing. They can handle wealth without wasting it. They can handle power without abusing it, because they've first handled themselves. 7. When success arrives, they are unbreakable. Many people chase success without preparing for it. The rare personality prepares first. By the time opportunity arrives, they have discipline, patience, wisdom, humility, and emotional stability. Success does not destroy them. It amplifies them. They do not waste wealth. They do not abuse power. They do not lose direction. They built character before results. That is why their success lasts. Look at the stories of those who achieved everything early. How many of them kept it? How many of them were truly happy? How many of them had peace? Now look at those who rose slowly, steadily, through decades of work. They are often still standing, still growing, still contributing. Their success is not an event. It is a state of being. It is the natural result of a character that was built to last. The Stoics believed that the only true success is virtuous character. Everything else, money, fame, status, is a preferred indifferent. It is nice to have, but it is not the goal. The rare personality internalizes this. They pursue excellence for its own sake. They build because building is who they are. Then, when external success comes, it is almost incidental. It is simply the world catching up to what they have already become. This is the ultimate protection against failure. Because even if the external success fades, their character remains. Their strength remains. Their peace remains. They are unbreakable because their worth was never tied to breakable things. If you feel late, understand this. Nature never rushes, yet everything is accomplished. The oak tree needs 100 years. The bamboo shoots for years underground before it rises. You are on nature's schedule, not society's stopwatch. If you feel unseen, remember, steel is forged in darkness, not applause. Diamonds are created under pressure, in the deep earth, far from light. Your most powerful growth is happening now, in the shadows where no one is cheering. That is where true strength is born. Stoicism teaches us that delay is not denial. It is preparation. It is the universe giving you more time to become someone who can handle the weight of your dreams without collapsing. Seneca reminds us, great things are not achieved by impulse, but by enduring effort. So go now and do the work. Stay disciplined when no one is watching. Stay patient when results are slow. Stay silent while others boast. Stay focused when the world distracts. Stay strong when the path is long. The world rewards noise early. Life rewards strength in the end. You are not late. You are not behind. You are being forged. You are the rarest personality. This is your path. This is your power. This is the way of the rare personality. This is the way of Stoicism. Now go build your legacy, one day at a time.